Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today is day 8, day 8 of Ethany's 31 Days of Tarot. I have put Ethany's website information down below in my information box. Definitely go check her out. She's a wonderful, beautiful soul. She has several offerings on her channel, as well as her blog where you could check out the prompts. If you're still interested in joining, it's not too late because it's still the beginning of January. Today's prompt asks, what are the top 5 decks on my wish list now? So I had to kind of go through and look at my Amazon wish list and my Etsy wish list, and these are usually decks that are out of my usual like $20 $15-$20 price range. I've kind of held off on getting them. The first one is definitely out of my price range right now because it's out of print, and that's the Tarot of Delphi. It's a beautiful deck, and I know that there have been a couple of decks put out where it has a lot of similar artwork to the Tarot of Delphi. And I recently saw one on Facebook in one of the swap trades and buying Tarot and Oracle deck groups, and it was like, what was it, $350, and I was like, oh, I can't afford it, but it's so beautiful. One day I'm hoping that maybe there will be a reprinting, or I don't know, it'll just magically land in my hand someday, but that's definitely at the top of my list, and that's been at the top of my list for a while. So the Tarot of Delphi by J.D. Hildegard Hinkle. Number 2 is the Cat Row cards, and that's you can get that. I think that was a like a Kickstarter type deck, and I believe there was another deck that was created by this same artist or same deck creator, but you can find her on her Etsy shop, which is Pookie Cat's World, and the images are so cute. It's not a really terribly expensive deck. It's just that I'm kind of on a deck buying hold right now because, you know, it's after the holidays, and you know, I've already received a lot of gifts and things like that, so like no need to try and bring in more just yet. The third one is the Amethyst Oracle, and you can also find that on Etsy, and the shop's name is Cracked Amethyst. It's very simple. I think, let's see, who did this? There was a review done by Wild Moon Woman, and when I saw it I was like, oh, it's so cute. So that's been on my radar for a while. I just I don't know, I've been waiting for the right time to get that one. Number 4 on my list is the Darkness of Light Tarot. Again, another deck that you can find on Etsy. The shop is called Darkness Tarot, and it's a beautiful deck. I've just been waiting on it. Number 1, it's a little pricier, but you know, it's independent. Usually like indie decks cost a little bit more just because indie artists and creators don't really have, you know, a lot of tons of you know, resources and all of that to be able to, you know, mass produce things at lower cost, kind of like, you know, other big companies can. So it's a little harder and a lot more expensive, I know, when it's just you and maybe a couple other people, or maybe it's nobody else. But I've seen a lot of the images. I thought they were really beautiful. There are, I don't know, it's I don't know what it is, but it's something that's just made me kind of wait on that one. So although I think it's beautiful, I'm just gonna wait. My 5th one on my wish list is the Flowers of the Dead Oracle. I believe I've purchased from this shop before, and it's called American Obscura, and you can find that also on Etsy. As you can tell, I'm like an indie deck fan. But it's just like a little like bridge size cards. They're black and white, and it's basically like skulls, so like a skull of a bird or a rabbit or a human being. There's like a little keyword underneath, and there's usually like flowers etched into it. So I think it's really beautiful, very reminiscent of Dia de los Muertos, which again is very prominent in my area. So that's it. That's the top 5. They're on my wish list. I may or may not get some of those this year, or I might wait till later. I usually tend to pull the trigger a little faster if they're running out and I know that the deck may not be reproduced or reissued, so that's usually what prompts me to get something now. But otherwise, you know, I'll just wait a little while, but I'm curious to see what's on your guys' wish lists. And that's it from me, spiritual homies. If you want to catch a reading with me, or you want to check out the lovely bracelets that I have in my shop, you can click on the information box down below. And if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell for more videos just like this. And I'll catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.